Welcome to the Doggie Dojo. We are here today. We have actually some guests over here too as well. We have some guests over on my TikTok channel joining us a little bit behind the scenes. So thank you for being here. So we might get some live comments from over here as well. But we are here live on the YouTube as well. We are going to do the hopefully beginnings of what I like to call driving lines. So Chopsticks and Mochi, my two wonderful puppers, they are, let me go ahead and pull them up here a little bit. Oh, yes, there they are. Little focusing issues. Let's see if we can get that camera working a little better for us. There we go. Hopefully it will pick up things better. But yes, they are here today. We are going to have some fun. We're going to do some driving lines. We got 3 cameras set up right now. I'm going to go ahead and put this on this guy here so that it follows me. We have wonderful things going on everywhere here on the Doggie Dojo. Let me show you here. Yeah, whoop, whoop, whoop. Working on these cameras, working on these systems. Thanks for bearing with me as we run through this for a second. And then we're going to go back to our main camera here. Hey, oh, wrong one. Same again. This one. Doing this live, people. All right, we are doing driving lines. So one of the things that we are working on or working towards is getting our dog the ability to be able to what's called drive a line in dog agility. So right now, my training with agility with both Chopsticks and Mochi depends a lot on me. And if you know anything about agility, that can only get you so far. Eventually, your dog will have to learn how to do these things by themselves and not to have to depend on you and where you're at to get the line, of course, of obstacles. Now, I was talking about my Instagram earlier with the crew that dog agility used to be a much simpler sport. It used to be like, you know, one big old loop or circle or spiral. And if you had to do a front cross, there's usually just like one. And if a course had 2 front crosses or 2 cross points, oh my gosh, can you believe it? And then also the minds were blown when we were doing dog agility once they started introducing backside. So like you have to take the backside of a jump. And if any of these terms or terminologies are a little bit confusing to you, we will be covering those throughout our journey here on the Doggie Dojo. If you have questions, put them down in the comment section down below. Subscribe if you want to know more dog sports or dog training content in general. We are here live regularly, hopefully every single week. When it comes to consistent schedule, we're working on that. I am a dad of 2 wonderful kids, and it's amazing, but it makes my schedule a little bit cattywampus. And one of the things I did to help with that, I'm hoping to get more people in a space, in a training space, in a place they feel comfortable and safe. We started up the Doggie Dojo Ninjas community. So if you want to know more about that, let me know in the comment section down below as well. So hopefully we're here, we're having fun, we're having a good old time. Chopsticks is ready to go. I'm going to introduce you to a piece of equipment. I'm going to go ahead and do this real quickly, and hopefully that won't get us into too much trouble. It is called the Treat and Train. Now, this thing is not the least expensive thing. Now, do you need a treat and train to train driving lines? No, we're going to show you a few different ways. I have my dog Mochi. He's going to show us with toys, how to do driving lines with toys. We have my dog Chopsticks here. We're going to use some food. I'm going to use a food bowl. And then we're going to go ahead and get fancy with it and use this guy here. Hopefully. And what things that we're going to need to do is we're going to need to make sure to, when we're getting fancy, introduce them to the sound of this thing. This thing makes a really weird grinding sound, particularly now after we haven't used it since the flood. I was playing around with it right before the live stream, and it needs a little TLC, to be honest. But we're going to work through it anyway. Okay. So first things first. Let me put up Mr. Mochi, and we're going to drive into getting our dog Mochi into, or our Chopsticks into using food as a reinforcement and using like a dog food bowl or anything else you can to get our dog to go from point A to point B. Okay, they're investigating it. They're actually really interested in the thing. All right, Moch, come here. You're going here first. And then we're going to use toys. We're going to see about him using a toy. Now, if you've seen my YouTube channel, I do have a wonderful foundation series on my YouTube channel that covers handling foundations, and they cover a little bit about this topic. And you've seen some video footage of my pup Mochi doing said driving lines with a toy. Now, I'm going to go ahead and redo them here on this live stream. And we're also going to introduce, I don't think I've really ever done a video using a treat and train. Now, I do know of a product, and I have used a product that is similar to the treat and train that has about half the cost. It doesn't have as much functionality. The treat and train is just a fabulous device. That's why it still is around to this day. But we're going to take a... That turning on sound is a whole story in itself. We don't have time for it. Yeah, we're going to use a dog food bowl. You can use a rubber feed bowl. You can use your dog food bowl. You can use anything. You can flip it upside down like this and make it a platform, or have them go into it. Since Chopsticks is a small little girl with a short little nose, we're going to use upside down. And we're going to do... Maybe this camera angle. This one's being kind of fuzzy. Okay, I like this camera angle because it's super sharp camera. I like this camera a lot over there. I have a little bowl halfway up on the ground. And we are, oh, and then for all of our wonderful TikTok-y viewers, one of you, let me do that so you all can see. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to get Miss Chopsticks over here. We're going to show her a treat on a target, and we're going to say, ready, get it, and let her go get it. Did you think it was going to be anything more than that? It's real simple. You're thinking, what is the point of this? Ready, get it. Good job. You can say, get it, spot, target. In the beginning stages, it's not really neat. Eventually, you wanted to find a word and get down to it. Here. And I would like actually even to the point where I don't even have to hold her collar. I can just get it right here and say, get it, and point with my hand. Good job. She goes and gets the cookie. Pretty fun stuff, right? Pretty cool stuff. All right. All right. You ready? You ready? Oh, ready? I'm getting really excited. Oh, see, I'm getting it. I'm getting ready. Oh, you ready? Ready, mark. Forward focus. Ready? Set. Get it. Good job. So you can see Chopsticks is a bit more pressure sensitive. Me holding her like that, pulling her back, all that stuff. He's like, it's not my favorite, Dad. Can we not do that, please? And that's okay. We're going to work on that. So, driving a line. So what happens from here? What we're going to eventually get to a point to is you can put an obstacle right here between you and the target. This is going to be really important for like contact training as well. But I can also switch back to a camera over here. And we'll get Mr. Mochi out here in a second. We can also, granted, get our wonderful pup. Oh, hold on, let me do this. We can also get our point to the point where we have multiple obstacles between them and the target. Now, what's better, food or toy? Depends on the dog. That's the answer. It really is. It's really that simple. Depends on the dog. He said that's not an answer, Trevor. That's a very vague answer, if it is an answer, and it really does depend on the dog. I know of a lot of dogs that come out the gate, like Mochi being one of them. He likes to put things into his mouth and likes to engage with toys. It's great. It's fun. It's awesome. Woo! But other dogs, like Chopsticks, it's taking a little time. And it's taking time for that. So whatever works best for you and your dog. When it comes to sports, toys have its place. Like, it's cool. It drives the dog's behavior up, and it makes them want to learn and engage and have fun with you. I like it. I love toys. But if your dog's doing something really difficult for them and they don't love toys, and you try to force them to want to engage a toy, you've done this great line, this great series of obstacles, or just one obstacle, and you throw out a toy in their face and they're like, I don't like toys, Dad. Then it's not the reinforcement for them. Reinforcement isn't defined by us as the trainer. It's defined by the animal or by the dog. Get that? Okay? We say, you will love this reinforcement. It's like, hey, maybe someone comes up to you and is like, you know what? You're going to love this. I have this delicious treat you're going to enjoy. It's going to be amazing. You're going to love it. And they give you a cactus. Isn't that delicious? For some of you, y'all might like cactus. I don't. But to a dog, for some of us, we define reinforcement for our dogs. But that just doesn't work. We got to define reinforcement by what they define it as. So if it's touch, if it's praise, if it's toys, if it's treats, whatever it is, it's defined by the dog, not by us. So we're going to jump back in here. And we're going to do Mr. Mochi with a toy. And then we're going to bring them both out for the treat and train. Now, this is part one. This is just a simple little thing. It's nothing special. Let me get Mr. Mochi out. He's going to be like, hey, I want some food too, probably. We're going to find out in a second. because we've been throwing some food around here, and he's going to be interested in said food. Wow, we're going to try to get something fun for him. Maybe I can find over here a super special, super engaging Mr. Raccoon. Mr. Raccoon. Oh my goodness. Going back to my favorite camera over here, hopefully. Oh, not that one. Well, that one's not bad. I'm going to try this one for a little bit. Okay. All right, let's do it. You know what? I'm going to try something new with my equipment here. Let's see what happens. Let's see if I can get this thing to look down at Mr. Mochi and then see if it will track him. You know, something I'm working on. It's not doing it, though. I have a controller for the camera here. But what we're going to do is we're going to set it up so that y'all can see Mr. Mochi playing. A cute little thing here. Look at this. Cute little ladybug on there. All right. I like playing with all different types of camera angles so y'all can see. But this is Mr. Mochi. Yeah, he thinks toys are fun. Yeah. So watch this. Like, depending difference between him and chopsticks. He likes this. Ready, steady, get it. Good job! Woo! Yeah! So good! Woo, buddy! Oh my goodness! And you brought it back to me! Fantastic! Fantastic! Awesome! Awesome! Are you ready? Oh, ready? Are you ready? Get it! Good job! Woo! Super! Awesome job! What a good boy! What a good boy! Yeah! Yes! Yes! Awesome! I was going to show you another game. It's not really driving lines, it's more driving to you, but you can also put your dog like in a sit. Okay. Sit. Get it. Good boy. Oh, you get it. And this is driving to you. So one's driving away, one's driving to. One's driving away from you, one's driving to you. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Get it. Woo! Watch out. Good job, buddy. Awesome job. All right. So, now that we got him on the toy game here, we're going to bring out the treat train. It's going to be great. All right. So what is the treat train? You're all saying. Now, there is lots of different models out there. There's a small one that has one singular treat you put in there. You close the hatch down. It has a button that opens up the hatch. You get the single treat. Less expensive than this guy here. I can't remember what the last time I looked at what the price was, but it was 3 figures. So it's somewhere in there. Not like $200, $300. If you find one for $300, look other places. I mean, I don't think it's no. I've never paid $300 for this thing, so I bet you someone has made a $300 version of it. Don't get me wrong. What I need to do is find the remote. So anyway, you put the treats in here. It pops out into the little tray. But this thing is being a little finicky with the popping out the treats. So I got some treats on standby because what I want to do first is I really, really, really would like to first get him introduced to the sound and the treat coming out. So I'm going to put it down here, back it up a little bit. Put it down here. Next idea. I'm going to press the button. Get it. Oh, it's taking a second. So since it's being finicky about the treats, I'm going to throw the cookie in there. It's supposed to dispense the treats out. It's just taking a hot minute here. Good job. Yeah, like I said, it needs a little TLC. Y'all can hear that. I am not selling treat and trains on anytime soon here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right. He likes the idea of it. Now, you're like, why do I need to pay for this expensive piece of equipment? I mean, okay, honestly, it does work fabulous when it's taken care of very well. It's just that we haven't since the flood restored these, and it's obvious. And I dumped all the cookies up around it, and I cleaned it out a little bit. But it's obvious that it needs a little more TLC. But what makes this so special and what makes it so nice is really convenient. And the fact is that you can put like a ton of cookies in here. There's a huge reservoir in there of where you can just throw a bunch of cookies in there and it spits out cookie after cookie after cookie. The problem is I've found that it needs new batteries and maybe go ahead and like get everything out, wipe it down, and put it back together. So there will be a time where we put this back together. That's going to be for a future live stream. I'm not going to let y'all have to sit through me fighting through a machine. But the point I'm trying to make here is that we're trying to get our dog to drive a line. So since that's not working, and we know that the treat stuff is working, let's drive some lines. Sound good? Now, we can use climbs and tables. I don't think I have anybody here that can answer the question what they want to see. So I'm going to make a choice here. I'm going to do something super special. And that is, I'm going to use this for exactly what I want to use it for. And why I would love to have the treat and train up and running right now, because I don't want to have to keep resetting my dog every time. But we're going to do, I'll flip the camera here. Yeah, that works. I think, yeah. Because we're going to go ahead and set up a channel. Now, you guys have seen me do these weave pulls with Mochi before. You've seen them, and you do them with chopsticks. But here's the kicker. Is I need them to do these without me being right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a bowl / treat / target on the other end over here. And we're going to get our dog to drive through there without me being there. Now, the problem and why the treat and train could be, ooh, I have another problem here. If shout it out in the comments if you see my main problem. It's not the bowl, it's not the treats. I have a problem here. I checked it. Glad I checked it. The weave pulls it the wrong way. When the dog enters over here, they're going to be entering with their right shoulder. This is how it unfolded. No harm, no foul. Fixed it before I asked my dog to do the weave pulls. But I'm going to make sure these are lined up correctly. All right. So when they enter with the left shoulder. Always left shoulder. You wonder, well, why is that? Because that's just how it is. So I'm going to make this super wide. I'm going to make this super easy for Mr. Mochi to run through here and make zero mistakes because I don't have my treat and train. What's great about treat and train, what's great about and what is its weight in gold is the fact is that if my dog decides to go around these weave pulls in a second and he goes and gets that cookie down at the bottom there, that it's okay because I don't have to release or click the treat and train for him to get it. Now, I might see him love this thing to work out. I need to get some other treats here, I think, though. Yeah, it just stalled out just now. So it's not going to work. Not today. Another show, another day. Subscribe. Subscribe for me to figure out how to get this working. But what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that, this target all the way down here that y'all can't see very well. This target all the way down here. Let me see if a different camera angle will help with that. Yeah, perfect. Is out enough where he can get his whole body out to get reinforcement. All right, we're going to do this now. I'm going to get this right here. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, we're going to put some cookies down there. Oh, you ready? Oh, you ready? All right, ready? Are you ready? We're going to go there. Ready? Steady. Weave. Yeah, good boy! Super, super, super. Awesome. And what's great about that is, let me see if I can do a little, it's your choice here. Put some cookies here. Mochi, come here. Come here, come here, come here. No. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Good boy. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, good. What's great about that is it doesn't matter what side I'm on, how far back I am, how close I am. He is going weave, going straight through the poles, and getting reinforcement. Good boy. What a good dog. Like I said, good job. Now, what's great about this as well, and one of the things, so being in front of your dog, being behind your dog, all that stuff matters. Here. Mochi, ready? Over here. Ready? Get that. Leave that alone. Over here. Oh, I know. It's hard. Oh, she's like, I can go get it. I swear. Search. Good boy. And now what we're going to do is we're going to add speed. Hey, hey, Mochi. Mochi. Oh, no. It's a problem. They're alive. All right. Let's play. It's your choice. It's mine. Mochi. No. It's mine. Ready? Leave this alone. Thank you. Mochi, come on. Boy, let's go. Good boy. What a good dog. I know. Here's a second. I can go back and get it. I can go faster. I'm faster than you. All right, ready. Speaking fast, we're going to go fast now. Ready? Get it. Go, go, go. Yes, good job. Turn myself over. Good boy. Super. Awesome. Ready? Or if I go sideways with him. Let's go. Good boy. I know. You want to go get it. Let's do it together, though. If I want to, say I want to go to something that's over here, away from him. Ready? Go. Wee. Yeah, good job. And we start working on him getting the weed pulls done without me being right next to him. Awesome. Let's bring out Miss Chopsticks and do the same thing. How's everybody else doing over here? Good? All right. All right, Moch. Come on. But without the weed pulls, that's two. Now with her, you know what? We're going to do a little different thing. With her, she's a little more pressure sensitive. And some of you are like, I don't have weed pulls. Or I don't have the place to put my weed pulls anywhere in my house or anything like that. Can you utilize a platform for driving lines? Yes. So, one of the things that would have helped Mochi, quite honestly, is platforms. And we're going to see how this works out with Missy here. We're going to go from here to a different platform. And we're going to hopefully get her to stay on our platform and not go to the other platform until I ask her to. Can you see that? Perfect. Since there's not much here, I'm going to do something real quickly. If y'all could bear with me on YouTube, there wasn't too much love happening over on Mr. TikTok here. So I'm going to go ahead and pop over to Instagram. And we're going to just go live here. Good. Thanks for patient. All right. Just trying some new things. Trying to give a love to all the different platforms. Burp. Burp. All right. We're doing something that might work, might not. Never done before with Missy Chopsticks. I want to try something new with these amazing little Climb Juniors from Blue 9 Climb. So, all right, first step, get dog on platform. Does your dog have value for platform? Can they stay on it when asked to? Ask her to stay there. Yes, good. Ready? Good job. Line up next to her, moving different sides with her. Good job. Can you stay there? Can we move there? Can we move back and forth? Now, granted, for this next exercise, I'm going to, after I do this first rep, I'm going to actually spin them the other direction, because what I'm going to do here is ask her to, first off, stay right there. Good job, ready. Go place. Yes, good job. Very nice, good. See, that's why. Free. So, it's going to be easier if I do this. This makes this nice and wonderful. If I just rotate them a little bit like this, we're going to have better success. Also, a little tighter sit as well. So the goal being, I'm driving a line to the place. Right now I'm going to go with her, but then eventually going to sit. Yeah, I know. It's making you have to square sit. I know. It's hard, huh? Good girl. Ready? Go place. Excellent. Yes, good girl. Turn around. Come here. Come here. A little patience is important. Ready? Go place. Super. Yes, super job. Very nice. Turn around. Good. Go back and forth, back and forth. All right. Now what we can do is add a little bit. This is great for start line stays too. This is like a double exercise. So making her wait. She really wants to go do the engage that obstacle. I want her to wait and stay right there. Oh man, we're actually doing start line stays right now. Good girl. Oh, good girl. Super. Excellent. Come back. Good job. Very nice. Good girl. Very nice. Can I get her to wait right there? Hold on. Wait right there. Good job. Oopsie. It's a little harder. Why not? Why not make it harder? Good job. Wait, what? Here. Good job. Because now what I want to do is, let's see if she does it. Here to go place and get the cookie on the other platform. Ready? Place. Oh, can I go out there and do that? Yeah, good job. Ooh, you can see those brains are turning, that wheels are turning. Oh my gosh, that's so much fun. You can see the wheels are turning. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate you being in here. Yeah, the studio has come back together. Right now, I don't know if Instagram likes me talking that. So if you want to watch some other angles, camera angles, you can see it over there. Okay. All right, we're gonna do, and I have some wonderful live viewers here. If you have any questions, let me know. Again, so it was a little hard for me to get her to stay. I walked 2 steps away. Learning in progress. Show what we're going to do. And to go send in 2 steps away. Now we're staying. Good girl. Oopsie. Good job. And she doesn't know. And she doesn't know. It's what they don't know. We can't get mad about. Like some people get so mad at a dog doing that. And it's like, you don't know. Don't you a little bit. Oh no. She just thinks I'm trying to be a good girl. She wants to be a good girl. Wait. Here, come on. So I'm kind of rushing it. Honestly. This is kind of rushing it for demonstration purposes. So what we're going to do now is break it way down. Okay. So right now, me just stepping away, not putting Cookie on the ground is real important. She's like, what? I did it right and you didn't give me reinforcement. I know. It's all about the live stream. Yeah, good girl. I'm not going to put the sit in there right now. I just want her to stay on the platform. The sit's an extra added thing. It gives me more confirmation that she's sitting, but I'm just going to get like work back and forth and getting her to learn that building value on the platform is good. And this is probably where I should have started in the beginning, because she's like, what's the game here? She's trying to figure it out. She doesn't really quite understand it. She's trying to go based off my movement. And this is kind of the point exercise of my whole video is I want the dog to always to do everything based off my movement. Some of it's going to be based off of what line I'm setting. And that's why we have a cookie down here. No, it's not going to happen right now. Wait. Good girl. Super. Nice. That was super good. Ready? Place. Hey, there we go. We got one. Nice job. Super, super job. Awesome. She is. She's a stinker. Well, she is a stinker and she's not at the same time, right? So I got like my question. Like, she's a little stinker. She is and she is not because great. It's fun. It's fun. I know you said that all in good faith and good favor. Like this whole time, you could see it on her face. She's just trying to work out what's the game here. What are we doing here? What in the world? What game are we playing here? What is happening? Like what game do you want me to do? What game is important? And to you, is it like following you? And she's like, there's so much that I have done with her. And I'll demonstrate this right now, actually. And I had two different instructors of mine point this out to me recently. In 2 different classes, 2 different things. And I even was doing a lot during the live stream just now. But a lot of the training I've been doing has been treat here, treat here, treat here, treat here. So we're gonna do something fun. I need her to understand that sometimes reinforcement does not come from me, it comes from somewhere else. And that's kind of part of this game too. Like we need to learn that just because I have treats in my hand or reinforcement on my body doesn't mean it's going to come from my body. It could come from the ground. It could come from the bowl. We talked about that a little bit. All right. So I'm going to say to her, search. Good. And ready? Search. Good. This is real important. Chopsticks. Search. Get it. Good job. Good job. And, ooh, fun stuff. Why not? Get a wing for wing wraps. And get them to learn to wrap. Yes, search. Good girl. Ready? Wrap. Search. Good girl. Go get it. Nice job. Ready? Wrap, 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 wrap. Search. Good job. Very nice. That reinforcement doesn't always come from my body. Sometimes it is driving a line away from what's going on. So real important for her to figure these things out, to understand that, and I've just the training dog since I was 6, raised in a family of lure reinforcement strategies, lure, everything. And it's great. You know, you get lots of fun, fast behavior, but not necessarily, it sometimes gets your dog to focus in on you more than the obstacle at hand. And you have to be right at every single obstacle. And when I was doing the agility shows recently, it was very apparent that if I wasn't right next to the obstacle, she didn't feel confident enough to go do the said obstacle by herself. So we are working towards that. We're working through all these different skills. And if you want to know more, if you want to find out more, you want to hear more about what I'm doing with my dogs and my training, I have this beautiful community that I've set up called the Doggie Dojo Ninja community. And you just need to let me know if you want to be a part of that. All right. I hope everybody had a good time. I did something new. I've never done this before, where I've had a different live stream going on at the same time on one place versus another. So thank you for bearing with me. I hope you enjoyed this live stream. And if you have any questions, let me know down in the comments section down below. Otherwise, have a wonderful day, and we'll see y'all next time. Bye. All right. Have some fun with your dogs, and we'll see y'all next time. Bye.